All right, welcome to day 27. Yeah, it's day 27, day 26 of the NBA playoffs. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go a little bit of out of order tonight. I'm gonna start with Nuggets Clippers, as the Nuggets shocked the Clippers tonight and came back from a 3-1 series lead to winning Game 7, 104-89. First thing I want to concentrate on are two things. Kawhi Leonard shot 6 of 22. And 2 of 7 from 3. 2 of 7 from 3, yeah. And Paul George shot 4 of 16 and 2 of 11 from 3. That's just not going to cut it. Overall, from 3, the Clippers shot 25%. Marcus Morris, or whatever the Morris brother they have on the Clippers team, 1 of 6. Lou Williams, 1 of 4. Lou Williams also went 3 of 11 from the game. They also shot 37.8 overall from the field and 25.7% from 3. The Clippers did shoot a little better from within the 3-point line. They shot 45%, which is still not good. You kind of want that 50% range, but it's a little bit better. I'm going a little bit out of order. Actually, you know what? I'll start at the third quarter. So this was actually a very close game. The Clippers, they took a little bit of a lead going into the third quarter. And then, I'm not going to take credit for this. Bobby Marks, he started calculating ever since, I think it was a Jamal Murray 3-pointer or something like that, where they basically, the rest of the way was 57-20, Nuggets. So you can't do that, and you can't expect to win a playoff game. They only had 15 points in the fourth quarter and 18 points in the third. In the fourth quarter, they shot something like, I want to say, the Clippers went 5 of 22, if my math is correct, in the fourth quarter. I know that transition on the video kind of looks weird, and if you're playing the audio, it's kind of weird, but I just kind of repeated what I said earlier because it was rephrasing it, I guess. Let's go into some Nugget stats for you. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic played a really good game. Jamal Murray played 45 minutes. He scored 40 points on 15 of 26 shooting and 16 of 13 from 3, which was very huge. Nikola Jokic, he had 16 points, but he had 22 rebounds and 13 assists. He was a plus 22, and Jamal Murray was a plus 15. And also, Nikola Jokic went 5 of 13 from before, and he had went 0 of 4 from 3. This was, and then we go in the Nuggets shooting stats. The Nuggets shot 46% overall from the field and 35% from 3. And from the free throw line, they shot 93%. So I really want to focus on this fourth quarter because for the first 6 minutes, I want to say, no one really scored that. It was the Nuggets went 2 of 13 or so, 2 of 10, something like that, and the Clippers went 0 of 10 from the field. And it was really rough 6 minutes of the first quarter. It was a rough fourth quarter, only 22 points. The most team scored in the fourth quarter was 22 points. So it was a rough fourth quarter for both teams. But this was really shocking. And the run kind of started in the third quarter, and yeah, it's crazy. I really thought the Clippers were gonna hold on and beat the Nuggets tonight, but they didn't, and they just shot horrible from the field tonight. And that's it. That's my summary of it. Let's get into Heat Celtics. This was a pretty good game. At first, it really seems like the Celtics were gonna run away with this. In the first quarter, they had leads of 5. They had a lead at 10 at some point. And they had a lead of 10, and then they started lowering down, or they had a lead of 14 at that point, or I believe so. And then they started the Heat kind of came back in the second quarter, which was kind of huge. They scored 37 points in the second quarter, very huge. And then in the third quarter, it seemed like it was kind of getting down really close. And then in overtime, it really seemed like the Heat took over and won this game. It was... All right, let's get into some stats for you. Goran Dragic, he continues his scoring hot streak. It was 11-19 out from the floor, 3 of 9, and in 29 points, a plus 13. Jimmy Butler, he was 7 of 14. He had 20 points tonight. He also had 5 assists and 5 rebounds. The Heat shot really good from the floor tonight. They shot 44% from the field, but they shot 44.4% from 3. Jay Crowder, 5 of 9 from 3. Goran Dragic, as I said, 3 of 6. Duncan Robinson, surprisingly, was 2 of 7 from 3. It might have been just a bad shooting night for him. Jimmy Butler, 2 of 3. Andre Iguodala, 1 of 4. And Tyler Hero, 2 of 5. On the Celtics side, they did not shoot that great from 3. But first, let's get some positives. I really thought Marcus Smart plays well. He continues to play really, really well. He was 9 of 18. He had 26 points tonight. He was 6 of 13 with 3, which is pretty good. And he had 3 rounds. Kemba Walker, he continues to struggle in the first quarter, or in the first beginning of these games, and he continues to struggle from 3. Tonight he was 1 of 9. A couple nights ago, against the Raptors, he was 1 of 8, 1 of 7, every other night. Except that one game where he was 4 of 7, something like that. Jason Tatum, he continues to be really good. He was 10 of 24. I had 4 of 12 from 3 and had 30 points. That's really it. One thing that really surprised me was Brad Wanamaker's performance tonight. He played 25 minutes, and he was 3-5 from the floor, and 11 points. He was up -5, which is not great, but I thought he played really well tonight. That's really all I got. I'm going to have a Nuggets-Lakers conference preview soon, before I guess the series start, a little bit before. And that's really it. Subscribe and watch other videos.